Okay, I'm gonna be talking a little bit about precision hunting. A lot of guys they hunt with a heavy arrow, and I'm gonna be using the HV um, arrow, which only weighs 315 grains, with my 85 grain fixed blade broadhead. A lot of guys shoot mechanical broadheads. I don't even recommend hunting with a light arrow if you're gonna be using mechanical. I recommend hunting with a fixed blade if you're gonna be hunting with a light arrow, because you want your penetration. So I shot this arrow, versus my 345 grain arrow, and I'm still getting 1 inch better penetration with 315 grain arrow. So let me shoot a few shots and check it out. A little high, but still in the kill zone. This is a 345 grain arrow. The first one was a 315 grain. I almost hit the arrow at 30 yards, so trying not to Robin Hood nothing. Just trying to shoot, within the kill zone. Well, I shot that one low. I ain't worried about it. So let's go take a look at it and see. Okay. I'm getting tired already. So when you get older, you just get tired. Just had a 45th birthday, but I feel okay. As you can see, this group here, it's right there. With the shot, and that last shot I pulled it. I know I did, but anyway, that's if you look at the one on top right here, that's my hunting arrow. And if you look at this one here, you could tell a big difference. And this is 315 grain, and this is 345 here. So it's a big difference in the penetration. So one thing I want to share is with this Bowtech Insanity, like I said, I got the HS HAA single pin sight. I added the fiber optic light, for low light conditions here. I added that last week, and I got the QAD Pro sight, Pro Rest. I'm sorry, Pro Rest that I put on here, octane stabilizer, and I'm shooting, like I said, I'm shooting at 331 feet per second at 62 pounds and 315 grain arrow. So if you look at my my setting on my bow, I have it set at 40 yards here. And one thing about that, I can get from 0 to 40 yards, without even having to elevate my pin. And that's one thing I like about, the bow. And it's just such a great bow, that it's just, I just really like it. I like this. I like the finish. I like the finish and the rock. The anti-rock finish is pretty good. And there's a few bad spots on the finish when I got it. I just went on and tweaked it with a black marker, believe it or not, and it worked okay. So, but I mean, I've been shooting this bow, and I set it up, by myself, and it's easy to set these bows up, with this flex guard. I kind of like the flex guard on it. It's really cool, because like I said, when you have this bow in the pivot of your hand, and you draw them back. You don't want to squeeze the grip. You just want to hold it in the pocket of your hand, real slightly, and just cup it just a little bit when you shoot. So that's one good thing about this flex guard. So if you get in the bow as a beginner, this is, I don't call this a beginner's bow, but if you get this bow, as a beginner, this flex guard will help you be a better shooter, even for the pros. But one good thing I like about precision hunting is, you can use a light arrow, but you got to know where you got to know where you're putting that arrow. You just don't shoot at a deer, just because you see the deer. You don't aim at the deer. You aim at you pick a spot on the deer, and you release your arrow, at the deer, and then that's when you can become a precision shooter. Is when you pick a spot. You don't have to just always get a tight group when you practicing. Just always pick a spot, and aim for that spot and try to hit it, and just keep doing it over and over again, and you'll become a precision shooter. So that's one good thing I like about, shooting a light arrow. You don't want to go too light, but you want to go within within the parameters. But you want to test it before you go out in the woods. You just want to make sure that you got, good penetration. You want to test your arrow, and like a good target, like the block black, which as I did. You want to test your arrow to see what kind of penetration you get before you go in the woods, because you don't want to shoot your bow and don't even shoot it into the target, and then realize that you're not getting good penetration, because you don't want to wound a deer, when you go out in the woods and can't find them, because you want to get his ethical shot. You want to get a good shot. You want to get a good kill shot. Preferably a pass through. But if not a pass through, if you just get one lung, but you want to try to get the heart, because sometimes you get one lung, the deer still can live. So always try to get a heart shot. Me preferably. A lot of guys gonna probably jump on me about this, but I'll take a spine shot. If he's up underneath of me, I'll take a spine shot. Because I don't like tracking deer. But uh, you know, and I've shot a few deer through the spine. On purpose. When they up underneath of me, if they're a good deer, I shoot them, through the spine. Because like I said, I don't like tracking deer at all. And that's what I do. And I might get some frowns on that, but it doesn't matter to me, because, it's just my thing. But I take a hard shot, double lung, if it presents itself, quartering away, preferably. But you know, that's just what I do. But anyway, I really encourage, you guys go and shoot one of these Bowtech Insanities. And like I said, they're real nice. I mean, they're real nice bows. The smooth draw, the limbs are really strong. With the fall away rest. I mean, you can get a ripcord if you want to get a ripcord. I've never shot any, but I've heard good things about them. But the QAD Pro Sight, the Ultra Rest, I got the Ultra Rest here, Ultra Rest Pro, and like I said, it's great. It doesn't bounce back, because if you shoot 331 feet per second, you don't want this thing to bounce back, because you're gonna throw the arrow all over the place, and it got a I think this is G5 PEEP loop, and that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna add nothing else to this bow, because I don't need a lot of stuff on my bow. Every bow I get, I don't put a lot of stuff on my bow. I just put the necessities, because I don't want my bow to be heavy. I got a Apex Gear 5 arrow quiver, but it's just not on the bow. I got it inside the case. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and post this and hopefully help you guys. If you getting into the archery, or if you looking into getting one of these Insanity, Bowtech Insanities. I just like the Black Ops. That's why I got it. I just decided I wanted to get this one this year, and I'm really interested in seeing how it's going to perform. I know it's got good penetration in these targets, and it's just doing pretty good. But like I said, there's a lot of good bows out there. Just buy the bow that fits you. Buy the bow that fits you, and I think you'll do good. So, and once I get this buck that I shot last year, 13 point, got stickers and kickers everywhere. Once I get him back from the taxidermist, I'm gonna post that buck on my on the YouTube and on Facebook. So I hope everything works out for you guys, and God bless.